Be me, young retard. Have a GF, which of course I selected simply because she was the only one to show some elementary interest. Beyond being bit mercurial, she actually turns into pretty good loving GF. Spend a year together. She became a bit distant in the end, no idea why. Ask her, she doesn't know herself or doesn't want to say. She keeps spending lot of time with her only friend, a girl. I go to work to a different city for a week. After I return, she cries and opens up that she slept with said girlfriend. Don't really feel any anger, and I was very angry lad then, which genuinely surprises me. Ask her if it was one-time experiment or there is something deeper. She gives me a bit of a backstory, TL, doctor she suspected being a lesbian for years and now finally knowing for real. Still no anger to be found, don't know if I am surprised more about my GF cheating on me, or about my GF cheating on me with a girl. Surprise overload quite possibly. Giving her pico pretty much, the whole time. Don't really know what to say. Young retard mind strikes again and all I can produce is, we could try a threesome sometimes, no? It makes her laugh before she starts crying and apologizing again. Kinda just play it nicely. FFW 4 years later, already with a different GF for some time. Meet my previous GF with her girlfriend, in relationship. It was just strange, man. To this day I can't really say nothing wrong about her for reasons I don't understand. Be me. Work for a software contracting agency. They have me on a travel assignment. I get to come home 1 weekend a month. Terminate my apartment lease. Move my stuff into my little childhood bedroom at my mother's house. Because why not, save another $800 per month off rent. Use my airline tickets to have mini vacations. Visit mom at Thanksgiving. Where's my stuff? In particular, where are my canisters of reloading powder? Mom, where is my gunpowder? You're obviously doing something illegal, so I hid it so the cops wouldn't find it if they showed up. Facepalm. Nothing is illegal, Mom, this is all perfectly legal. Where is it? She put it next to the furnace in the basement, along with a leaking plastic bottle of kerosene-based Ed's red gun cleaner, lubricant. Quadruple facepalm. Be me. Live in liberally you country. Honestly country is comfy as fuck, so can't complain much, all things considered. Gun ownership is incredibly rare and relatively obscure to get into. /K/autism commands me to jump through the hoops to get a gun license. End up owning 4 firearms. Liberally argue for gun rights, etc., with my friends and strangers. Get QT 3.14 countryside tomboy GF through absurd luck. She likes that I own guns. Meet her parents. Her dad is an old retired sergeant who did 25 years in the military. Incredibly based man who takes me and GF shooting at a shooting club his old army buddy runs. When my GF was sick as a kid, he'd take her to work and have her chill with the mechanics in the tank repair shop. GF says she's nostalgic about the smell of oil and gunpowder mixed together. One day tell her to smell inside my gun safe. She absolutely loves it. I love my GF brothers. This almost happened to me, but I was such a manlet as a teenager. My ex's dad probably didn't feel threatened at all to scare me. One time though. Be me, 17 or 18-ish. Watching movie at ex's parents' house. Made little bed on floor of living room with blankets. Snuggled pretty close but all hands above deck, so no funny business. Her dad comes home. This man is like 6'6", 285 at least. Super into hunting, rifles and bows. Has a safe the size of my car in garage. Known to get belligerently drunk. He staggers into living room and looks at me. Knock that off. I'm halfway out of the blanket burrito and fully intends to throw my body through the side window to avoid what might be coming. He relaxes and chuckles to himself and stumbles off to bed. That was the day I thought I was going to be snapped in half. Also forgot to mention, he keeps a leather cowboy gun belt fully loaded, revolver and all, hanging on the bed lost next to comically large cowboy boots. Like I'm a size 11 and a half, and I could fit my feet inside these boots while still wearing my sneakers. Her mom was nice at least. Pic related. Story time. First time I ever shot a gun. Be me 13 years old. Fascinated with guns. Dad has an old Remington under shotgun he bought at the PX when he was in the army. Would assemble it and LARP around my house sometimes. Find some 12 grams birds hot shells in his workbench in the basement. Idea.jpg. Grab a bunch of scrap wood from the backyard, line it up against the basement wall. Grab safety goggles off the wall and put on 3 sweatshirts, because naturally that would protect me from ricochet. Load up and aim, shitting my pants nervous. Fire. Complete silence. Forgot ear pro, now totally deaf. Clean up, disassemble gun and store back where I found it. Deafness lasted about 30 minutes, then my hearing gradually came back throughout the day. Hilarious now, but I remember being so scared on how I was going to explain my deafness to mom and dad while also depressed that I would have to learn sign language. Be me. Hitting the dab pen. Look at my 30 bore. Put the dab pen in the chamber. Take a huge hit, dying, shit tasted good. Also be me. Look at my 12 bore. Get the pipe out. Put the mouthpiece in the chamber. Take a huge hit, shit tasted mostly just like smoking from a pipe. Don't like pipes that much anymore, prefer the bong. Got those gunpowder and hops 9 terpy notes. Based in buckshot Yankee pilled. Be me, break arm right before unit goes to Kuwait for 9 months. Sitting on rear D, get farmed out to the Division S2 as a warm body to help them out. Division commander comes in, points at me, and asks what I'm doing. Whatever you need, sir. Make small talk about the DFAC sucking while he drives me somewhere with the division deputy commander. Walk into a brigade HQ and head right into the colonel's office. Get told to sit right behind this brigade commander with the DCO. Told to watch him and make sure that he completes the cyber awareness challenge. Division commander leaves, I sit over this colonel's shoulder and have a conversation with Jeff and Tina. Utterly confused about what's happening. Collect the colonel's certificate, sign a sworn statement that the guy actually took the test, and then the DCO buys me lunch at the PX Qdoba and tells me a story. Apparently the Brigade S2 go ahead to run a cybersecurity drill by the brigade commander, and the S2 just recreated 2008 attack. He left a CD in the parking lot with the brigade commander's name on it. It was found and given to the same brigade commander who approved the drill. That colonel then put the CD into his computer, opened the file on it, and copy and pasted the link into his browser, which took him to a page set up by the local counter-intel people that logged his IP and informed him that he failed a test. Fucking brigade commander had his NIPR permission revoked until he retook the cyber awareness challenge, and the division commander stuck me in the office as the S2 representative to make sure the guy didn't cheat. Fucking Gen X is about as tech literate as the boomers, man. Be me, older millennial. Always had an appreciation for guns from a young age. Eventually learn about NFA and how boomers use it as another way to profit off unconstitutional bullshit. Decide they must pay. Make Smurf gunbroker accounts with spent Visa gift cards as my payment info. Search, 1911, sort by, ending soonest. Find the most expensive 1911s with the most bids. Immediately bid $300 more than the previous bidder. Either the boomers pay up to outbid me or the boomer-owned LGS has to roast. Do this at least 2 times a week. Hee hee, nothing personal, Gramps.